Gabby is Cooking. Today I'm very happy and excited to show you a recipe that is a cabbage steak with an Argentinian sauce that is called chimichurri. So for this recipe we are going to use a beautiful cabbage that we're going to cut it thick, and we are going to season the cabbage with all very yummy flavorful spices, and we are going to grill it. So time to fire up the grill. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare the seasoning. The seasoning is going to have the olive oil, is going to have the balsamic vinaigrette or aceto. Some people know it as aceto. This is honey. I'm gonna put some honey on this preparation. I'm gonna mix it really well. I am going to add some oregano, salt and pepper, the mustard is gonna go in there. I like to use the spicy mustard, okay? And the one thing that is optional is the crushed red peppers. It depends how spicy you like it. So for now, because I like spices, I am going to add it. So we have all of our ingredients mixed together. So the only thing that is missing here is one minced garlic that I like for this particular recipe. I like the garlic really thin. So I use this device, but if you don't have a device like this, you just have to chop it really thin. It takes a little bit longer, but hey, it's yummy. It's all worth it. Trust me. And to this mix, we are going to add the lemon juice, and with this sauce we are going to make our cabbage the superstar of the day. We are going to cut the cabbage. There are a couple of ways that you can cut the cabbage. For this recipe, it's important that you figure out where the leaves are. You see how the leaves are wrapping up the entire vegetable. So instead of cutting it parallel to the leaves, we're going to cut it transversal to the leaves. I'm just gonna cut it, and I'm going to show you how to do this. You see, we cut all the cabbage like that, and it gets together. It doesn't come apart. And I'll show you now how this is going to become a really yummy steak cabbage. Our cabbage is going to go into the aluminum foil, and I am going to paint it with that yummy sauce that we prepared. And all of these juices are going to come inside this cabbage, and it's going to be such a delicious treat. You see how this cabbage is painted? And what I'm going to do now is I am just going to fold it, and I'm going to make like a little package, and this package is going to go to the grill, and you are going to surprise your friends with this yummy. My little cabbage packages are ready to put in the grill. For this recipe, you do not have to warm up the grill. Just fire up the grill, put the cabbage in there, let them cook and become really nice and tender. And you probably would like to take care of your carnivore friends as well. So go and prepare the meat. I am going to show you now how to make the Argentinian chimichurri. The chimichurri sauce we used to condiment the steak. And in this case, I am going to use it for our cabbage as well. This sauce is probably the one that sparkles the majority of the debates, because there are so many ways to make it. So let's start the conversation, how to make chimichurri. We are going to mince the garlic really well, and You have to remember that this is a raw, the garlic is not gonna cook, it's gonna be raw. So you want it really, really thin. Otherwise, the garlic smell is going to be fabulous. I think that the more that you mince it, the better it tastes in the sauce as well. I am going to add all of the ingredients in the blender. In the blender, I am going to add the garlic, salt and pepper, the parsley, oil, vinegar, and the crushed red pepper. Everything is gonna go in the blender. The last thing that I'm going to add is the vinegar, because I want to see how much this is before I add the vinegar. Our spices are nice and blend, and what we're gonna do now is add the vinegar. Some people will add like 0 vinegar, and some people will add as much as the same volume of vinegar. I lay in between. I probably will add half of the volume of this mixture of vinegar. And there you go, vinegar is in. Now we have our chimichurri, and we're gonna just mix it a little bit more in the blender. I am going to be checking on the cabbage right now. So you want to touch them, and they have to be like a little bit getting soft, which they are. I'm just going to move them around in such a way that all the juices are gonna be moving out as well. And I started cooking them in high temperature, but then I lowered a little bit to medium. Let's see. I took these out of the grill in about 15-20 minutes, and you see how this is nice and tender. So I am going to consider this done. Our cabbage smells so wonderful, and we're gonna just put all our chimichurri sauce on top, and oh boy, are we going to enjoy this plate. Yummy, yummy. This is a very yummy dish. I hope you enjoy. Look at all the green. I love the green. And of course, chimichurri has to have some steak. So for this video, I prepared some medallions with steak, and I am going to put some of the chimichurri sauce in there. Yummy, yummy.